amazing?
Yeah.
10 out of 8. Love God. Tasted like peanuts. 10 out of 10. Dates.
10 out of 8.
10 out of 8. Peanuts and dates. What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing Bucked Up, Woke, Warning, High Stimulant Pre-Workout. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe, and let's get into this. God bless all of you, man. Hope you're feeling good. Living from your heart, man. Staying out of your head where the noise is, man. You don't want to spend too much time up here. You could take a peek, man, but you don't want to be up there too long. This wants to destroy me, man. This is all good right here. If I follow this, man, I'll never go wrong, because this deep down within me, that's where I find God. Going to that quiet place, man, sitting still and listening to this. I already have the answers, man. I just got to listen for them. My head wants to confuse me, it doesn't want me to spend time in here. It wants me to be guiding myself like I used to, running the streets like a maniaco in freaking Los Angeles, man, spiritually sick. I guided myself for too long, man. Now it's time to let something else guide me. Right here, man. This is where the money is, baby. This is where it's at right here. Let's grow spiritually, man, together. Together, let's get this dang muscle, man. I hope you're all feeling that. We all fall short, and thank God we do, because those are opportunities for growth, man. All right, man. Don't let me catch you up in here, son. All right, man. So look, Bucked Up. Fine folks over there. Actually, this is interesting, man. I've reviewed their Woke AF. I also reviewed their BAMF. I reviewed their Mother Bucker. I'm using their proteins right now. One of these mass-produced companies, I reviewed their Pumpcocalypse. Pumpocalypse. I reviewed, man, some freaking stuff by them. Oh, their non-stim pre I didn't like. They have a non-stim pre, not their Pumpocalypse. And they also have a regular Bucked Up. Total trash in my opinion. Just very underwhelming. But this one here, man, really nice tub. And this is actually interesting. I don't see this. I don't know. I'll link below with the discount code where to get stuff for Bucked Up. Like, you can get like 20% off with my code. I'll link below. They gave me a code for my viewers a while back. God bless their souls. And but what I'll say is, I don't know if this is on their website. This was sent to me by somebody. This is some weird Amazon version or whatever. I'm not going to tell you why I have it. It's a secret, homie. It's a secret. GGH has some things in his life that he just is not ready to disclose to you right now. But this was sent to me. Not too much, man. I disclose pretty much everything. Now, I'm pretty much on with you guys, man. I always keep it 100 with you homies, man. But the reason I do have this, I'm not ready to tell you yet. So supplement facts. 1 scoop, but this is I don't know why they came out with this. It's a different formula, and it's on Amazon, which, you know, I don't support Amazon. Like, I don't buy things from them unless I always go through a company first directly. Some companies have made it where you can only buy things now through Amazon. So you're still supporting the company. But I try to always buy local, and not always convenient, man. But if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. But I just think that if we only buy from Amazon, we're only going to have one choice, and it's going to be it's just something I believe in, man. I don't think nobody should buy from Amazon. I'm getting off here on a tangent, homie, but this is what this channel is about. Life lessons, man. For me, it feels good for my soul, even if it costs more money or it's more inconvenient to buy directly or buy local. But that's me, homie. All right, here we go. Supplement facts. 1 scoop, 11.3 grams. A level scoop was like 9 grams or something, man, I remember. It was underdosed. So they're really doing themselves a disservice by underdosing it, because most people who buy this kind of pre-workout aren't weighing their stimulants, man. They're just taking a scoop, and you're gonna get 20% less the experience and hate on this if you do that, man. So tighten up. All right, man, then you got 30 servings in a container. So that's a pro right here, man. There's a lot of cons in life. 30 servings is a pro. Hard to find 30 servings these days with pre-workouts. Is that true? I don't know. It seems more, at least with the pre-workouts I take, because they're from smaller companies and they're better formulas than most, I like to think that I take the good stuff, usually less. And so you got a Rocket Pop flavor, fire, homie. One thing about Bucked Up and these mass-produced hitters, the flavor's top-notch. I tasted a lot of pop, a little bit of Rocket, but mostly pop, and it was very good, man. You're gonna love the Rocket Pop, homie. All right, here we go. Vitamin B12 and sodium. Now here's the meat and potatoes, son. Citrulline malate, 2-to-1 ratio, 6 grams. That's 4 grams of citrulline, 2 grams of malic acid. Very bare minimum for the pumps. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. Warm, fuzzy hug, tingles, revved up feeling, endurance, some lactic acid buffering. Caffeine anhydrous, 333 milligrams. An interesting amount, man. Really, I don't know why they chose that. It's a little higher than, like, I like to see 200 and 300 from a daily, so it's like a high-end daily. It's a daily, man. That's not true, man. 333 milligrams is a completely acceptable daily pre-workout. Now, here's where the formula changes from the woke AF. Theobromine, 300 milligrams. That is a cousin of caffeine. I love theobromine at 300 milligrams. Alpha sizes, alpha GPC, 200 milligrams. Alpha GD8. Why couldn't Bucked Up just give us the clinical efficacious dose? Just shut your mouth, homie! They gave us 200 milligrams. Shut it, son. All right, man. No, for real, though. No, that is for real. You should just shut your mouth. No, but we like to see 600 milligrams. I know most connoisseurs. Does it matter? No, the freaking experience is what matters, man, not the label. But we're just reading this for jokes, homie. You know, GGH on them jokes, homie. Taurine, 100 milligrams. Himalayan rock salt, 100 milligrams. Estrogen for the absorption, 25 milligrams. And Synactive, 25 milligrams. And Huperzine, man, 50 micrograms. So you would look at this, or I would look at this, and I'd pretty much say, everything in this thing is underdosed except the beta-alanine, the caffeine, and the theobromine. Everything else is kind of, I don't want to use the word laughable, but it's just underdosed. So look, man, this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this is what I'm going to say about this, man. I'm going to give it to you 100% straight. This is not, here's what I'll just tell you right now, man. This is a solid experience, number one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Solid experience. This gives that theobromine, mood elevation, nootropic. I mean, the theobromine and the caffeine is pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio, which you don't see that much. Theobromine at 300 is nice, and the caffeine's nice and low at 333, especially if you're a stim junkie or you're not blowing your head off. This holds you perfectly fine during training, man. It gives you feel very little for pumps, maybe some extraterrestrial vascularity. You could stack some pumps on top of this if you want. I really like the nice light scoop, and I like the 30 servings. So those are the pros and the flavor. The energy is sufficient. You'll be pumping iron just fine, holds you fine. This is a daily pre-workout, man. It's a daily pre-workout that gives you a nice, healthy focus, nice mood elevation. There's no twists and turns. There's no negative side effects. There's nothing negative I could say about it, man. Except, no, man, there's nothing I can say about it. You take the drink, the betas come in, man, about 7-10 minutes after taking it. Strong freaking betas. One thing about Bucked Up, they don't play games with that beta-alanine, homie. They have a good source, and it comes together nicely. The other thing I'll say is the energy kicks in about 10 minutes later, 12 minutes later. You feel a nice, clean, feel good sense of well-being, almost head high from that theobromine. This is about 20% of a feel good, feel better experience than the Woke AF because of the 300 milligrams of theobromine. Feels very well sourced. Full disclosure, I would never personally grab for this pre-workout. I would never be like, oh man, I can't wait to come back to that Woke. Out of the zillion freaking pre-workouts I've reviewed and the 15 that I keep here for personals, this isn't something I would personally be like, hey man, let me come back to this. But this is a great pre-workout to take as a daily. If you're not a stim junkie, this is a great pre-workout to take on vacation, nice and light. You know it's not gonna ruin your day or do anything negative or suppress your appetite or give you a crash. There's no crash, no come down. Solid hitter beta-alanine experience, nice, feel good, almost healthy, head high, kind of sense of well-being, energy, kind of nothing to write home about in the way of pumps. And that's about it, man. There's no tunnel vision or crazy focus. It's just a nice, solid daily driver where they really gave it to you nicely with that theobromine and the beta-alanine. What more could I say, man? Not a pre I'd come back to over and over, but definitely a consistent kind of pre-workout that you could definitely take. If you want a 30 serving hitter, some value that works just fine and gives you a nice sense of well-being and mood elevation in the healthy sense and nothing feel unhealthy or negative, it's a great choice, man, especially if you care about flavor because it's fire. That's what I got for you, man. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight, man, till the end of days. If you like the review, hit the dang like button, man. If you like the review, subscribe to the channel. But if you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. Together, let's get this dang muscle. And I'll disclose to you, man, why I have this soon. I'll let you guys know there's something bigger going on with me, man. Something bigger going on that has to do with pre-workouts. God bless all of you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out!